Okay, and we're back with part 40 of the playthrough, and we're finally going to the last world in the game, which is right over here. So of course we have to do our last gummy ship mission. I did not miss these at all, but yeah, at least it's the last one, and it's also the hardest one, I believe, so whoopee. But yeah, this is... I'm gonna guess there's probably gonna be another 4, maybe 5 episodes left. Maybe just 3, I don't know. Because I'm probably gonna need 2 for the end. Like the final boss, and then probably 2 for getting there. And then probably 1 for the secret boss. So yeah, I'm gonna guess this is part 40 out of 45, but we'll see. There's so many heartless ships. We're almost there though, I think. The ship is a lot faster than the ships normally are. Yep, we've arrived. So this is the last world in Kingdom Hearts 1. It is called the End of the World.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
It's a good question, Sora.
This is a Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
Huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I'll return this. I promise.
Alright, so how this part works is there's a bunch of invisible walls that you can't actually see, and these big dark orbs will fall down. Did I just say invisible walls that you can't see? Well, obviously you can't see them, they're invisible walls, but yeah, there's invisible walls and all these dark orbs will fall down and you'll have to fight a bunch of enemies, so that's basically what this whole world is, just a long line of enemies you have to fight before you can beat the game, so it probably won't take too long. I'd say the whole getting to the final boss in general is probably going to be like an hour and a half, maybe less, which is why I said might need 2 episodes. Well, probably am going to need 2 episodes for it. And all these little spots with the chests on them actually point the direction that you need to go to get to the next area without running into an invisible wall, so... Oh yeah, and some of the chests have these in them too. I don't really need to fight them, and I don't really need anything in the chest, so I could just skip all of it, but I don't know, maybe I'll get another level up or 2 before the end. Got a pretty stone. And yeah, this isn't the entire world, by the way, it's not just this area, this is just the introduction. Let's grab this chest, it's probably going to explode in my face, there it is. And we actually get to fight Behemoth again, which I've fought him several times now because I never mentioned it, but while I was doing the Hades tournament off screen, doing it just as Sora and timed, I actually failed the first time I did it timed. I was on the second to last round when I ran out of time. So I had to fight Behemoth in that round, and then I did the tournament again, timed, and I fought Behemoth again, and I also ended with, I think, 14 seconds on the Rock Titan. So if I just took 14 seconds longer, I would have had to do it a third time, which I definitely would not have liked. So I'm glad that I had those extra 14 seconds. And this is where these Heartless are from, by the way, the ones that we saw in Olympus. This is where they're originally from. I'm just so used to seeing them now that I forgot to mention it. Invisibles and Angel Stars, I think. We're getting to the end, so just a few more chests. But there's still a lot more fighting to be done in this world. Oh no, I don't think it'll actually take an hour and a half now that I think about it. It's not that long. I think I can probably get through it all in this episode. I missed that chest. How did I miss that chest? I missed that one too, what the heck? Can I just run back to it? Yeah. How did I miss this one? An elixir? Well, that was useful. I feel like that sounded more sarcastic than I meant it to. That's actually useful. And then how do I get to that one? Invisible walls everywhere. I'm getting close. Okay. This should let me grab it. And of course it explodes in my face. Some shadows. And that was quick. Donald and Goofy are a high enough level to the now where they just aren't useless anymore, so that's great. It's very useful. I actually one time leveled up Donald and Goofy to level 100 and got them their weapons, saved the Queen and saved the King, and they could actually beat the final boss on their own without me helping at all, so that's cool that you can do that and they can level up that much. Or get that strong, I mean. I don't imagine anything in this world is going to be too terribly difficult, because I think I'm like maybe 25 levels higher than you're expected to be. Come on, there we go. So this ball, I think, actually takes us to another area after we beat Behemoth again. So yeah, let's just fight Behemoth for the 5th time today. It's great. I've run out of things to say about this guy. Fought him so many times in this playthrough. I guess not all of them were on screen. Half of them weren't on screen, but still. Bunch of money. Oh, I didn't get to grab it all. Not that I really needed it, I guess. So now we're in this area, which does have some chests lying around, but none of it's really that useful. I wonder where that Ansem feller went. Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him. So I think there might be like some things interesting around here, but nothing really all that necessary at this point, so I'll probably just skip anything that I don't just run into. And I'll grab whatever's in here while I'm here. Unless I can't go up here. I don't think I can. Yeah. Whatever, I'll just jump down. Wait, can I get in over here? No. Okay. Okay, whatever. Down here we go. There's a save point right here, I almost forgot it. $20 hours save file so far. So this is one of the more interesting parts of this world. Sort of. I mean, the whole world's interesting. It's just that this part has always been in my memory the most, I'd say. I can actually probably get through this whole world in just this one episode. It's definitely not going to be an hour and a half. So I may have to split the boss into 2 parts then, or still, just because the credits take so long and there's stuff I want to show in the credits. So the next episode is probably going to be pretty short. Or, okay, I think I'll know how I'll split this up, just to make it more convenient, I guess. Because in case you don't know, I can't actually record a video that's over an hour long, because I'm doing this all on my PlayStation 4, which doesn't save the recordings up to an hour long, so I can't make it longer than an hour. But yeah, basically this area you're just going through all the worlds so far in the game, except for Monstro, because that world doesn't have a keyhole. So yeah. Thunder Gem. What's that noise? I guess it's just part of the world I never heard before. Weird. There was like a boinging noise. It's been like boing, boing. I don't know what that was. I think it's weird that you don't go through. Well, never mind. I guess it's not that weird. But they also should have included Monstro in here, I think. Because even though it doesn't have a keyhole, it's still a world in the game. I don't even know if I'm gonna level up at this point, because, well, I should at least once before the boss. Final boss, I mean. There it is, there's the chest. Each one of these areas has a chest hiding in them somewhere, which I honestly don't really need, but whatever, I'll get them anyway. Deep jungle. I'll check how much experience I need to level up after this. Cause I don't know, I just want to know if I'm going to get to level 73 or not. That's really all that I'm wondering about. What the? Okay, whatever. I hit it and then it just randomly just disappeared for some reason. Come on. There we go. And we got a bright gem. So this should be Agrabah, I think. Yeah. And then the chest in this area is obnoxious to find because you can travel throughout the entire town, basically. I think it's by the palace gates, I want to say. right? Somewhere over here. Okay, up here. Then I want to say it's up here. Yeah, there we go. Got a blaze gem. Then I don't think there's any more Heartless that show up. Yeah, because we can't go into that area. So I guess we can just leave. So because it skips Monstro, this should be Atlantica, I think? Yeah. These not sea fish. What's a sea fish? These jellyfish still annoy me. How they always split into 3 separate ones. Also, I was corrected after leaving Atlantica. These guys aren't called screwdrivers, they're called screw divers. So, just thought I'd mention that while I'm fighting them now. Okay, so collect all this and open the chest. AP up. I'll equip all the AP ups and stuff after I get through these areas. I'll go through my abilities and stuff, and then I'll probably end the episode there so that I can just time the final boss better. This is still one of my favorite worlds, I think, in this game. The only problem I have with it is that there's only one save point in all of in Halloween Town. And it's like right in the middle, or not in the middle, but it's at the town itself. So you always have to walk so far just to get to this area or any other area. And you can't really... Yeah, it's just kind of annoying how there's only one save point. I think it's the only world in this game that only has one save point other than 100 Acre Wood. And I think the 100 Acre Wood has more than one save point, I think. Yeah, because I think there's one in like the first area you are, and then there's one in the book itself. So yeah, it's weird how it only has one save point. I guess it did have one in the mansion itself before it got destroyed, but they could have put it somewhere. Could have moved it somewhere else, or could have had a third one or something, I don't know. Chest over here. Got a new shield for Goofy, but I'm pretty sure the one he has now is better. Well, I mean, it should be. I'll check anyway, just cause why not? Oh, its strength is actually higher, but its magic is lower. Huh. I think I'll just leave him with Save the King. And then this area. Oh, I forgot to check how much experience I still need. I'll do that now. That's a lot. I might be able to get to the next level before the boss, but we'll see. It doesn't matter all that much, I guess. Where are we going? This way. We want to go back down here and through this little door. Why did they have that area like why'd they have this take you to that area of Neverland? It's like the smallest, most cramped area in the whole world. Okay, so here's the 100 Acre Wood place, 100 Acre Wood one, and it comes with a chest with a Mega Elixir, which is useful, and a save point. So I don't know how long this episode is. I'm going to end it here though, just because I want to time the boss correctly so that the video isn't too long, but I can still get everything in. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. And I'll see you all next time in part 41. This is part 40. See you in part 41. Bye bye.